So, what are we looking for out here?
Well, the map shows all these structures around the volcano. Some abandoned outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
Watchtowers?
Yeah, Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts.
One of those towers is right on the volcano.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
I see some ruins up ahead.
Wait here, I'll go take a look.
Oh, Victor. Still do a lot of traveling these days?
Yeah, I try. I tend to pick jobs that get me away from the computer.
Yeah, I was telling Nathan it's shocking how much of the business has moved to the internet. I mean, I bet you have all sorts of options to get rid of our problem now.
Yeah, sure, but I prefer talking to clients face to face. Get a good read on them. Hard to do that in a chat room talking to some guy named Antiquity Master 37.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not much to see here.
Well?
Nah, nothing worthwhile. Come on, let's keep going. Hey, so with our luck, what are the odds this volcano is going to erupt on us?
0. It's extinct. Trust me, that's the first thing I looked up when we said we were heading for a volcano. That and where to rent the cheapest 4x4.
Wait, Sully, you're telling me that you actually did some research?
Can't let you be the know-it-all every time, kid. Buckle up, everybody!
Colder than I thought. Would you look at that?
A secret cave behind a waterfall. Gentlemen, we are on a pirate adventure.
What are you, 7?
So, Victor, how is it that you know King's Bay so well, huh?
Well, first time out here was for a swap. Stolen diamonds. Of course. Deal went bad, I got arrested. And in the process of negotiating the bribe, we hit it off. I made a point to visit her.
Well, maybe we can preempt any trouble we might get into. Can you still reach out to him?
Her.
Oh, my mistake.
It wasn't like that once. We just saw the world in similar ways.
It's a note.
Besides, she moved. Brazil. Been a few years since we've seen each other.
Well, maybe time for a visit.
Maybe. First, let's wrap this up.
All right, let's get moving.
A little warning next time.
Yeah, it's the first time in years I've had 2 showers in one day. That bridge there is what you would call rickety.
This looks promising. Come on, baby. Let's go, 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 go! Thought this thing was all terrain.
You gotta gun it before you hit the hill.
Made it.
Okay, kid. Just don't drop us.
Hey, just keep it slow. Keep it in the center.
Yeah, there's a lot of backseat driving going on. Ah! We're good. Everything's good.
Jesus Christ. Onward and upward.
We're getting nowhere fast. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Easy. There we go. Ha
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my spine.
Look, tire tracks. Someone came up this way.
Hey, look up there on the hill. Got a tower or something.
Now we're talking.
Hey, Victor, what were you arguing with the rental guy about?
Oh, your brother insisted on getting a 4x4 with a winch.
So you sprung for the winch, but you couldn't spring for the suspension. I got it.
Hey, it's important. Going off-road, it might rain, might be muddy.
How did we go through this whole goddamn thing and never use that winch?
See?
Shit! You take this slow, kid.
Yeah.
So Nathan, you're thinking Avery, too, and some other big shot pirates pooled their treasure and came out here because... why exactly?
Who knows? Maybe for protection? British authorities were closing in on them.
Sure. Maybe, he helped them disappear. I mean, the guy clearly had a knack for hiding things.
Let's go check out that tower.
I'll come with. It's in pretty good shape for something several hundred years old.
Yeah. Definitely ruins from Avery's era. Sam, look.
That's Christopher Condon's sigil. He's captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar around Avery's time. So maybe Avery recruits pirate captains to, what, be his lookouts? That don't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well, maybe each captain was responsible for a tower, along with providing the men for it. Whatever the case, this certainly isn't our final stop on our tour.
Got some big plans for this winch. There, that ought to do it. Whoa.
Well, that looked like fun.
Steeper than it looks. All right, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady. Steady. See, Sully? Winch. Totally worth it.
We cleared a hill. It hasn't exactly paid for itself.
Well, not yet. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
Feast your eyes, gentlemen. Wow.
Spectacular.
Just imagine, you've come here, a well-to-do pirate far away from your oppressive government.
Oh, poor oppressed pirates. All they wanted to do was to murder and pillage in peace.
No, they wanted to live as free men.
Well, if you're gonna pick a place to run away from society, you could do a lot worse than here.
It's taken forever to get to this volcano.
Patience, Victor, patience. Do you know how those pirates got here? They had to start in England, sail to Brazil, then cut back across the Atlantic to South Africa.
Sam.
And they figured all that out with paper, charts, and by looking at the stars.
Hey, you're describing sailing to a former squid.
The point is, we got it pretty easy.
Yeah, well, still taking a long time.
Ow, hey! Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, shit! Stop! Stop!
Sam. What do we got? Military types poking around.
Nadine's guys?
Yep. Son of a bitch. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
That means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. We do have to drop on them.
What's the play here, Nathan?
Just follow my lead.
How's it? You have that dungus hooked up yet?
We're all set up. Just waiting on approval from Nadine to blow.
Good. Place looks empty. I'd like to get it over with and move on.
How long we posted? Yeah. Till orders come in.
Any news from the other sites?
Nothing yet.
Can we call them and let them know we're ready?
Orders are to sit tight, so we sit tight. Waste of resources.
Just put me in charge. I'll get the whole thing done in half the time.
Considering the last time you handled explosives, you nearly blew up everyone in the street. I'd say it's a good thing you're not in charge.
Half the time, but
I'll be sure to run that by Nadine.
Hang on.
What the?
Now this should be fun.
Shit.
Reinforcements inbound!
Okay, I think that's it.
God damn it. Rafe and Nadine must have dozens of guys out here. I mean, they could just stumble onto the treasure through blind luck.
Looks like that bridge leads back to the trail.
Looks like Nadine hasn't given up on excavation by explosions. Rafe can't be happy about that.
Look, another sigil.
Huh. Adam Baldridge. He ran Kings Bay for a while. He was a trader, slaver, general scoundrel.
Look at you.
Yeah. Prison. A lot of books.
Jesus, these pirates really need to work on their infrastructure.
Now how do we get out of here? One down, one to go.
Again with the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off. Let's not get stuck here.
Sully, just how well do you know Nadine?
Why?
I was thinking maybe you can contact her, convince her to call off her goons.
Yeah, right.
What if we promise her a bigger cut than Rafe?
No, that's not how she operates. She's more of a money-up-front kind of mercenary. The Rafe's got the advantage.
Look, shoreline.
Yeah, they're definitely going all in, aren't they?
And getting awful close to that volcano.
Thinking the same damn thing. They found the treasure already.
Well, look, they're searching every inch of this place. If they'd found it already, they wouldn't be searching.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, you think that old building's worth checking out?
Just passing through.
Hey, Sam. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you pass the time in prison?
You know, reading, mostly. There was just one guard saw me as a charity case, I guess. He had to check out books from the library for me.
So what'd you read?
History, especially anything related to Avery and other pirates. Just in case, you know.
Sure.
But you know, besides books, push-ups, smoking, trying to stay out of fights between rival gangs, it's a whole lot of thinking. That's pretty much it.
Sam, if you had a guard doing you favors, why didn't you use him to get word to us?
Oh, I tried. I asked him to mail a letter to your P.O. box.
I never got it.
That would be because the warden saw it. I got busted up pretty bad. He never saw that guard again.
Jesus.
I got my own back when the warden decided to room me with Alcazar. That didn't turn out how he expected.
You know, come to think of it, I actually dealt with Alcazar a few decades ago, even before I met you two.
Oh, shit. How are you still alive?
Well, he wasn't quite the man he is today. Still working his way up the criminal ladder then. I sold his boss a few woodcut prints I'd smuggled out of Japan. He was into shoguns and such. Alcazar was the go-between.
What was he like?
Soft-spoken but intense, like he could explode at the slightest provocation.
Well, he hasn't changed much then, has he?
I got my money and got the hell out of there.
Oh, hey! So, pirate walks into a bar,
Okay, here we go.
and he's got the steering wheel sticking out of his crotch.
All right.
So the bartender goes, "Hey, man, what's with the wheel?" And the pirate says back, "Arr, it's driving me nuts." I love that one.
Don't make me leave you out here.
No, sorry. Experiencing a little turbulence.
Looks like Shoreline found something. Go slow.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I'll just wait with Sam.
got no auto club out here, Nathan.
What are you photographing at? Here, take a picture of me.
Give me a break. This is a rape request. Every site needs to be documented before we use explosives.
It's like he doesn't trust us.
Get out of the way and let me take a picture.
Go, go! Son of a bitch!
Up top! I think we're clear.
Cool. Let's see what's in there.
Buckle up, everybody! Oh, boy! This thing come with airbags? Parachutes?
Check it out, boys. What is it? Cool.